Hello guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim, brought to you by the Media Cows. We left off last, we were in Bleak Falls Barrow, and we are going deeper into this dungeon that Bethesda has so lovingly given us this time around, and we get to find our skiers or something like that. I don't know, I butcher names and I do apologize for it. I will try my hardest. Skeever, there we go, Skeever, that's right. I will try my hardest to pronounce everything right, but I can guarantee you I'm probably going to mess up every once in a while. So it's interesting with these guys, it's like you attack them once, and this has happened to me multiple run-throughs of this. Like, attack them and then they run away. I don't know if that's something that's normal or something that Bethesda has programmed into them to, you know, they run away, and now it's gonna come and attack me when I'm not expecting it. I'm just facing away. Like, hey, stop attacking me. But maybe that if that is something that's, you know, a fight, you know, kind of hit and run tactic to them, that's interesting. I enjoy that, I think. So we hear the whispers or the yells of another person in the background. Not exactly sure what this is. And we run into some cobwebs you need to, there are some cobwebs that you will need to actually hit in order to break through. Oh, that's an awfully big spider.
Keep it away from me!
So, the important part into killing this spider is you really want to make sure that you are blocking some attacks, and then also you need to heal. Do not forget to heal, because if you do, you will die. It does have a poison that will slowly degen your health, not dramatically, but slowly. So make sure that you are healing, and you can use range attacks on it. You can use, probably the best way to kill it is use a combination of fire spells and then ranged attacks, which you actually will see me use here in a second. And so there I am showing off the favorites option for using spells or items. It's actually a very, very helpful thing, and I definitely suggest you use it. You just hotkey pretty much your favorite items to the up arrow, I guess, on the D-pad if you're playing on the 360 or the PS3. And you can use the up arrow and then scroll through things that you'd want to equip to your left and right trigger. Or you can, you know, put potions and that kind of stuff on there. So it's a very good idea and something I suggest strongly that you do.
Kill it! Kill it! Out of here!
So now the guy that you're going to let down from this net, he does have the golden claws, so he's going to attempt to run away.
You did it. You killed it. Now cut me down before anything else shows up. Yes, the claw. I know how it works. The claw, the markings, the door in the Hall of Stories. I know how they all fit together. Help me down and I'll show you. You won't believe the power the Nords have hidden there. Does it look like I can move? You have to cut me down first.
So you can either choose to chase him all over the place, because he will run away, or you can just kill him there like I did. Generally, if you're going to chase him, you're probably going to get a little bit more of a nice slow-mo kill from behind, to stab in the... So whenever you're exploring dungeons, you probably will come across a lot of tombs, which then you can expect some kind of skeleton to come out of. The best way I've seen with dealing with these skeletons, which you'll see here, the dragur, without an A at the end, dragar with the A, with the D-R-A-N-G-A-R, is the plural form for these creatures. Without the A at the end there is the singular form. Oh, I just found that kind of interesting. You get that via Norse mythology, so if you want to go research it, Wikipedia is a great research tool if you really want to figure some of these things out. There's so much of a backstory behind all of these things. there really is a whole universe that Bethesda has created for you. So I definitely suggest, and I have absolutely no clue what happened there. I think it was a trap, but somehow I avoided it. So be careful, because in dungeons you are going to run into traps, so you don't want to go through anything too hastily, because then you will end up killing yourself. See the swinging axe traps here. So I enjoy using the flame attack, my fire magic spells, the flames, for this, because you can get some distance and you can deal a lot of damage at the same time without all that much effort on your behalf. So there, it really makes it a good tool for killing a bunch of people as well, because it will hit an AoE area. So So whenever you shield bash, it creates a little mini stun. So it's a very good opportunity for you to get some extra attacks in there, or change up a spell kick or something like that. So over to the left, we are going to have the swinging axes, and the best way to get through that is really just you need to time it right and then run through it at the right time. If you don't, then you end up getting injured or killed. So make sure that you're timing everything to the exact moment that you want to be going through there. It's a little bit difficult. There is a dragon shout that you can get later on that'll allow you to run through a little bit fast. You see, I get nicked at the very end there. That's difficult to do. I tried getting through it there a couple times without getting nicked, and it's really kind of a chance, a very small chance that you won't get nicked. But you can minimize the damage as much as possible. So now you notice there is oil on the floor. You can use that to your advantage, but you need to be very careful. As you'll see here, I choose to use this oil on the floor, but however, it kind of backfires on me because I'm standing on it. I didn't notice it at first, and so that was my problem. But it will light on fire and burn everything around, so so everything just kind of explodes there in flames, and I come dangerously close to death. That's okay, I can use the healing spell to get me back up, or some potions if I dare so choose. I generally suggest that you save potions for when you are in combat. Use the healing spell for when you're not, because your magicka can regen a lot faster than you just finding potions. So save those potions for combat. It's probably the best way that you can use them. So you notice that the flames really do make short work of these skeletons, of the dragars. You need to make sure that you are checking everywhere. There's a lot of chests and hidden items all over the place to kind of help your path along the way. And that's a little small puzzle there. Nothing incredibly special about it, but it does, provide you for the next path you can go. You also, I was collecting a lot of these mushrooms down here because I don't know where else they grow, and they very well could only grow in these dungeons. And whenever you have an item that grows in only a specific area, whenever you're in that area, you want to collect as much of those as possible, because you never know when you're going to come back. So every chance I get, I try to collect those items that you can only find down here, the the illuminating mushrooms, it seems. So, interesting fact, I don't know if you know, but there actually are plants, and specifically sea life, sea plants, that do glow like that. They have that fluorescent glow to kind of help light very dimly lit areas. And I just thought that was interesting because, you know, if you go to the nice little slow-mo there, if you go to the deep depths of the oceans or even some caves, you can find some of these luminescent things, and it's just they are outstanding to look at, and it's interesting to see them incorporated in a game where it seems like they, you know, this is where they would belong. If you want to take a right here, there is a little secret path down there. There's not all that much you can find down there. Some chests, some hidden loot. I choose not to go down there just to kind of stay on the main path of the quest. We most likely will come back down in this dungeon again and explore it a little bit more. There's already been so many different paths that you could branch off of while delving down in this deep dungeon. So you notice that this guy's a little bit stronger than the other ones. He's already taken my health down to almost nothing with a couple attacks, and also he's taking a full blast of the fire damage, and he's only got about, you know, he only took out about half of his health off. And actually I get kind of lucky here. As he's coming down for the final swing, I get the killing blow on him. So luck, skill, whatever you want to say. He's dead, I'm not. That's the end of the day. That's what you want from this dungeon. And you see here I am actually using the heal spell to heal myself as opposed to the potions. I have unlimited mana, so it just takes a little bit while to regen, so why not use that as opposed to your potions, because your potions are limited. And they are valuable in combat, so I would definitely suggest keeping those. As like stim packs for Fallout 3, the potions are something that you want to keep handy. It's something that you want to keep on you as much as possible, and use it if you can. Use it if you have to. Don't use it, you know, if it's only use it in a situation in which you absolutely need to use it, so that way you can save them for those dire moments that you need them. Other than that, use your natural regen or the healing spell to heal you, and you should get a lot farther in the game, just because you will be more prepared for those moments that kind of surprise you and catch you by that surprise. So this room is a little bit fancier than some of the other rooms that we've met so far, and we've been to so far, and it's really something that maybe this, you know, what was this used for? Was it used for rituals? Was it just a room that was dedicated for mining or something like that? It's interesting to try to explore and theorize what this world could possibly be used for, and all the different things that have been put here, because they're all put here for a reason. Bethesda has done a very good job about, you know, not just throwing random stuff all over their games. There's reason to just about everything that they put into the game, and that's really, I think, what makes these games so good. So that's going to end it for this episode. Thank you guys again for watching. Remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and look forward to more content to come from the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. Thank you so much, and I will catch you guys on the flip side.